Oh, hello there. I thought before we get into self-sabotage, I would hit you with something that I think is vitally important for you. And that is how to minimize your success and assure your failure. I'm sure it's something that you've always wanted to know how to do, right? Okay, so step one, take any success that you've had in the past, large, small, doesn't matter, because I want you to now tell yourself that it doesn't matter. Make up reasons why it doesn't count as a real success. Now, personally, I was featured in both Success and Time magazines as an entrepreneur, and I was a guest on Oprah because I overcame huge obstacles to build $1 million business. And yet for years, I didn't talk about it. I didn't talk about it because I decided that it was ancient history. And as ancient history, it wasn't a big deal, right? Because I didn't struggle and it wasn't recent. And so I made the decision that I just got lucky. I didn't do anything right. So I wasn't really being successful and I didn't own it. So that's step one. Use your keen eye for detail to describe how others did it better than you and how your success was the result of some kind of freak accident anyway. For bonus points, when someone brings up a success that you've had, start an argument with them about it. It's awesome. For years, I argued with my own coach about telling the world that I was on Oprah and in Time magazine and Success magazine. He accused me of suffering from imposter syndrome. And he was right. Silly me, I was denying who I was. But right now, we're talking about how to ensure that you are not successful. So let's move on. Let someone else be in charge of your money. Yeah, don't take responsibility for it. And don't take your money situation seriously. In fact, ignore it when possible and then lie about it as often as you can. Practice retail therapy as often as possible and use it as your main stress reliever. Spend more than you earn and put everything on credit cards so you can convince yourself it was free. Yay! Step 3. Dwell on the past. Remember your first screw up? Do ya? Remember the one last week? I want you to review all your past mistakes, every error in judgment, every failure. Better yet, imagine how great your life could have been if you hadn't screwed up so much. Yeah. You'd probably have everything you ever wanted by now, right? If it hadn't been for those horrifying mistakes that you can't do anything about anyway. But we're talking about how to assure that you are not successful. Let's keep moving. For bonus points, when a new opportunity comes your way, grab it and then immediately tell yourself that you didn't deserve it, you'll probably fail anyway, and let it go. Or pass it on to someone else who's better than you anyway. Step 4. Tell yourself, it's too late for me anyway. My time is over. Take note of how put together, young and shiny everyone else looks. They still have so much more time than you do. They have the energy of youth and you're too old for this stuff, right? They have youth on their side. You're an old fart. And unlike you, they have it all figured out too. How can you compete with that? You don't. It's better to just give up. Spoiler alert, you actually are getting older. Is that a wrinkle? Yep, probably is. For bonus points, view everyone as a competitor, as a potential enemy. Arrgh. I mean, really, they are out to get you. They really want you to fail. And step 5, spend all of your free time on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, email, Instagram, ruthlessly comparing your life to the lives you see there, and ruthlessly comparing your achievements and accomplishments to those you see online. This is also a great time to highlight your personal flaws. Sometimes you just have to remind yourself that these are snapshots of moments in time. So, if you would like to minimize your success and maximize and assure your failure, you have just learned how. Congratulations. See you next time when we talk about some ways to maybe get around those issues. Later.